would happen if the sun were to all of a sudden disappear? I mean, besides being generally miserable, cold, and dark. Well, gravity would be long gone. Oh wait, that's Earth's gravity. I meant the sun's. The sun's gravity does something different. It holds our solar system together. And with it gone, that's when the journey begins. Hey everybody, Dave here. Today we look at what would happen if the sun were to disappear, and along with it, its gravity. Now we all know that planets are supposed to go around stars, but why? Well, if the sun's gravity is pulling on Earth, shouldn't we just fall into it? Well, here's the thing about planets. They don't really want to orbit stars. They want to go straight into space. It's Newton's first law of motion. An object wants to keep doing what it's currently doing.
Wait for me!
Unless a force like gravity acts on it. So planets don't go straight, they don't fall into the sun, they go in orbit.
You know, planets orbiting is a lot like this ball on a string, where the string is the gravity of the sun. That's what keeps it going. As long as you've got that string holding the planet in place, then it's gonna go around and around. But the second the gravity is gone,
now with the sun gone, the planets would go in their last known direction, and Earth would now be known as a rogue planet.
Goodbye, everybody!
This is just fiction, right? Make believe? Well, thankfully for us right now, yes it is. But this is not at all uncommon, meaning it is common. In space, it happens all the time. It's estimated that there could be up to 4 trillion rogue planets flying throughout our galaxy. But how do planets even go rogue? It's not like a star can just disappear. Well, there are a few reasons, and here's my favorite. Number 1, take away the star holding the planet in orbit. But a star that's big enough at the end of its life cycle will go supernova and explode in the largest explosion in the universe. And after that, the planet is free to roam space. Or it could become rogue in another way. Our solar system seems structured and predictable, but it wasn't always so. Early on, it was chaotic and messy, and sometimes early planets got too close to one another and were accidentally sent on a dangerous path through or out of the solar system. It's similar to how we've gotten spacecraft to leave the solar system by using the gravity of the planets to fling it out. Or you could say it's even a little bit like this guy. Goodbye, rogue planet! And those planets being flung out into space are much more common around binary star systems, like Tatooine, where 2 stars are orbiting one another. However it happens, there are a lot of rogue planets out there. Which is a terrifying idea. They're everywhere. There's no way we're gonna run into one of those, right? And what would happen if we did? The poor dinosaurs started to die off after a 7 to 8 mile wide asteroid impacted Earth. But what if a 7 to 8,000 mile wide planet were to hit us? Well, according to Newton's second law of motion, the force that an object hits with is equal to the mass times its acceleration. At minimum, because of its mass, the impact would be 1,000 times greater than the one that killed the dinosaurs. And we think that some rogue planets could be traveling up to 1,000,000 miles per hour. 22 times faster than the dinosaur-killing asteroid. And you could also look at it like this golf ball was an asteroid and this bowling ball is a planet. Big difference. In other words, it would be absolute, complete, and total destruction. But before you start building a bunker, there are 2 things you need to understand. Number 1, a bunker will be no help in this situation. And number 2, the universe is a really, really big place. It's way bigger than you think. It's way bigger than even I think. Do you know how many Earth-sized planets could fit in between Earth and Mars when the 2 planets are at their closest in their orbit? Is it like 10, 50, 800? Well, the answer is 7,500 Earth-sized planets could easily pass between us and Mars. And how many sun-sized stars could fit in between us and the next nearest star to us, Proxima Centauri? The answer? 29 million sun-sized stars could easily fit between us and Proxima Centauri. My point, there's plenty of space for all of us. A rogue planet hitting us would be like if there were 2 birds left in all of Earth's atmosphere and they happened to run into each other. Sure, it technically could happen, but it definitely won't. So I'm not worried about becoming a rogue planet or being hit by a rogue planet. I just think it's good to know that they're out there so that we can do everything in our power to avoid them. And coincidentally, rogue is the adjective I use to describe my dogs.
Look out!
I'm Dave. Stay safe out there.